뜨잖아요. 그 에러 코드 딱 복사하고 구글에 서치하면 그 약간 답장을 몇 개를 나오는데 그거 따라서 그냥 한번 보면 아마 될 거예요. 그래서 제가 그거를 하다가 뭐 물론 램 문제 아니라고 생각했어요. 제가 그거 검색해보기 전에 그 뭐였더라? 그 바이오스에 들어가고 그 약간 램이랑 그 머더보드랑 CPU랑 소통하는 거 다 봤으니까 약간 램 문제 아니겠다라고 생각했는데 그 에러 코드를 한번 설치를 그 서치 보니까 램 문제일 수도 있다라고 했는데 그거 맨 마지막에 확인했어요. 그래서 제가 그거 보고 뭐 그거 아니겠지 생각했으니까 다른 방법을 다 해보고 마지막으로 그냥 컴퓨터를 열었어요. 그냥 아예 케이스를 열었는데 그 열고 램 하나 살짝 빠져 있었어요. 그래서 그거를 다시 빼고 닦고 약간 먼지 낄 수 있으니까 닦고 그리고 다시 꼈는데 그래도 안 됐어요. 그래서 제가 아예 그 램 스틱 2개 있잖아요. 그 2개를 둘 다 빼고 자리를 바꿨어요. 그래서 바꾸니까 되더라. 그래서 여러분 만약에 컴퓨터 문제 있으면 구글 최고입니다. 인터넷은 최고예요. Can I do 애교? No, I can't. No, okay. So basically, my computer broke, and I fixed it by like swapping the RAM around. But like before that, I checked BIOS, which is like the computer like it's like kind of like it shows all the information about the computer and like what the startup is and like the boot menu or whatever. Like I don't know honestly. I don't know that much about computers and stuff like that, but I do know like the very basics. And so when I was looking at BIOS, it registered my RAM, both my RAM sticks. And so I thought it was perfectly fine. I thought there was no problems with my RAM and whatever. So I checked that at the very end. So I did everything else, and then at the end I like swapped my RAM around and did whatever, and it started working. But I don't know. Usually my computer doesn't have issues. It's just like my computer was acting up like a couple weeks before, just all of a sudden blue screen. So maybe like something happened. But yeah. 살은 안 빠졌어요. Sorry. Should you bleach your hair? You should bleach your hair. You should bleach your hair. If you have any bad decisions and you want to ask me, I'm always going to say do that bad decision. Would you consider getting a PC build? I built my PC, so I guess I already accomplished that. TMI 알려줘. TMI는 제가 TMI 내가 뭐 했지? 딱히 한 거 없는데. 제가 오늘 도넛을 먹었어요. Virtual hug. A 그냥 몇 시에 일어났어? 내가 한 10시쯤? 9시 50분? 40분? 크리스피? What are you guys asking? So many questions! 잘 잤나? 모르겠네. 난 한 새벽 4시에 잔 것 같은데. Oops! What color's my hair? Whatever you want it to be. 영화 하나 추천해주라고요? 그런 거 같은 건 저한테 물어보지 마세요. 너무 어려워요. 그냥 너무 약간 제가 좋아하는 영화들 너무 많기 때문에 하나는 추천 못 할 것 같아요. 그냥 계속 말할 것 같아요. 하나 추천하면 Kiki's Delivery Service. 옵스키. 예찬아, 너 모자 완전 beautiful, young and free 하다? 뭔 소리지? What are you talking about? 그럼 어렵게 하셈. 여러분, 영화 보고 싶으면 토토로 보세요. 짱이에요. 토토로는 짱이에요. Can I rap? Unfortunately, I can't. 예찬아, 보고 싶어? 보고 있잖아. 마모 미타리 에띠? What the hell? What does that mean? 모노모케 힘에 봤죠? 봤죠? Do I play guitar? I can play like 4 chords maybe. You know, like the 4 chords that make every single pop song. I can play those chords. I just cannot play any pop song. I just Dring G C D E. What's the blue monitor trend? 누가 나 바보라고 했는데? I am bald.
I've been exposed.
Oh, 광고! Woo! That scared. That scared me for a moment there. Ooh. Let me go into my playlists. Listen to some classical music. 나도 광고 찍었으면 좋겠다. 미안해. 언제간. 이거지. 아, 치과야. 맞습니다. 딱 치과 기분. You know? It's the 감성s. 근데 이런 노래들 왜 치과에 트는지 알아요? 약간 평화롭게. 치과는 어떤 사람들한테 되게 무서울 수 있잖아요. 그래서 마음 편하게, 그리고 치료를 약간 무거운 마음으로 안 받게 이런 음악을 트는 거예요. That's the power of 음악. 음악의 힘. 에이. You know what? I don't want to listen to this, honestly. The song is really good though. Who's your mommy? That ain't me. Whom should you make the bias? Whoever you like. (2012) Bro, you're like 12. You can watch my live and do your French exam at once. Please come to Europe. I want to go too. You know what's holding me back though? Situations. I want to go. What language do I think in? I think in both languages. Okay, it really depends on the situation. If I'm in Japan, I'll think in the limited Japanese that I know. But when I'm here, I think both in Korean and in English. Simultaneously. So I'll be thinking, or maybe I'm talking to someone and I'm speaking in Korean but I'm thinking in English, or I'm speaking in English and I'm thinking in Korean. It's kind of weird. Why my brows so thick? None of your business. Nah, I'm playing. But you have to have thick eyebrows. Thick eyebrows are where it's at. Look how expressive they are. And then I also really like punk rock music. I like soft rock music as well. 나도 음악 좀 배울걸? 지금부터 배우면 돼요. 아니 진짜 음악은 그러니까 타이밍이라는 거는 없어요. 제가 약간 계속 약간 음악 하는 사람들 보면서 지금 그 스자이라는 선배님 있잖아요. 그 처음으로 떴을 때 한 30살이었던 것 같아요. 약간 음악 대해서는 나이는 없어요. 아무리 나이가 많아도 뭐 지금부터 랩 시작해도 되고 지금부터 노래 시작해도 돼요. 어떻게 인생을 어떻게 될 줄 몰라잖아요. 그래서 지금 계시는 분들 약간 노래 하고 싶은 분들 분명히 있을 텐데 너무 나이 많다고 생각하고 포기하지 말고 그냥 하고 싶으면 해요. 하세요. 음악은 나이 같은 거는 없어요. 뭐 작곡이든 작사이든 가수이든 you know? 물론 약간 제가 하는 거 지금 어려울 수 있죠. 근데 그것도 전혀 안 된다는 아니긴 해요. 열심히 하면 모든 거 잘 될 거예요. 전 그렇게 생각해요. 그리고 음악을 하면 솔직히 말하면 나는 훨씬 좋지. 음악 하는 사람들 많아지면. 그럼 약간 찾아볼 수 있는 것들도 더 많아지고 그리고 약간 이런 같은 것도 있다. 아니면 이분은 되게 잘하는데 와 이거 왜 지금 봤지? 약간 그런 같은 것도 되게 재밌고 좋죠. What was my favorite subject at school? The easiest subject was like math. Like I don't know. Easiest subject was math. I did like AP physics, I think. Math was just whatever. I think my favorite was probably like chemistry. Chemistry is fun. Like the very base layer of chemistry is really fun because you just gotta put stuff in random vases and it all of a sudden it explodes and stuff like that. Very nice. 나 내일부터 작곡 해볼게. 좋아. 그런 마인드세트는 너무 좋아. Dude, Asian excellence? No, it's just I don't know. Math was not math just came easy to me, but like everything else is I just couldn't. I had like 너무 힘들었어. Like I had to study really hard though, cause like my whole like schooling experience wasn't easy, considering that I was in Korea while I was doing Canadian school, so I had to like pull all nighters and I'd like study all the time, and so like I would miss some tests, and I was like a year behind on the curriculum, and so I had to catch up. So I was just like studying like hella crazy, all going for like hours on hours on hours. I took biology. Biology is like it. See, biology is easy, but it's the hard thing about it is memorizing everything. Like everything, like memorizing things is just so hard. 치고 일본어 잘하는 것 같아. 그거는 모르겠고. Did I grow up speaking Korean? Well, I grew up like talking to my grandma, but all I did was say I was hungry, like 배고파, or 안녕히 주무세요, or 감사합니다. Good. That's all. I'd be like, 할머니, I'm right now 지금 너무 배고파. 할머니, I'm gonna go sleep. 안녕히 주무세요. Or like, 할머니, good morning. 아침. 할머니, good 아침. Some stuff like that. I don't know. 엄마, 할머니, 불고기. So 맛있어. It's like stuff like that, you know? 진짜 생활 한국어. My grandma did teach me 꽈배기. 할머니 굿 아침. I haven't done diving, sea diving. I haven't done skydiving either, but I've done scuba diving. Sort of. Like when I was young, I went to Cuba with my family, and we went another cool story. We went scuba diving to see like fish, and then the fish was there for like a good 10 minutes, and then I went back up to breathe. And then when I looked back down into the water, like we took a sailboat, right? And we're like in the middle of the ocean, and apparently it's like a shark infested ocean or whatever. So that's fun. That's great to know. But so basically there was fish. We were like we were surrounded by fish and all that. And then I went back up to breathe air, and then I looked back down. All the fish were gone. And all of a sudden, the sea got like really like the waves started getting like really strong, and the wind started picking up. So our sailboat's anchor got like loose, and so the boat was just going, and we had to like hold on to this rope that was connected to the boat, and the boat was just going. And so we have our like life vests on and like our like goggles and whatever, and we're just holding onto this rope while the boat is just going, and we're just like, ah! But then the person that was controlling the boat, like I don't know, saved us. It was funny, but yeah, all of a sudden the fish were gone. It was crazy. 제가 큐바 가봤는데 큐바에서 그 스노클링 했는데 저기서 그러니까 바다 약간 가운데 깜짝이야. 그 가운데로 가야 되는데 그 배 타고 갔는데 원래 약간 물고기들 많고 그리고 약간 되게 약간 얌전하고 되게 재밌는 그 경험인데 약간 갑자기 What is anchor? What is an anchor in Korean? 닷? 뭐야 이게? 닷. Anyways, 그 배에 닷을 빠졌어요. 그래서 갑자기 배가 그냥 가고 있는데 저희가 그냥 잡고 있는 그 줄 있었어요. 줄이 있는데 그 줄을 잡으면서 계속 그냥 가는 거예요. 근데 결국엔 그 배 관리하는 분 그 저희를 살려줬어요. 닷. 미안해. 닷 솔직히 난 닷을 쓸 필요가 없죠. 쓸 데가 없잖아요. 뭐 가사에 뭐 쓰고 싶으면 그냥 번역하고